Pancreatic cancer diagnosis is a life-altering event, both for the patient as well as their family. And when I say family, this is patient-defined, so can include close friends, caregivers, loved ones. It's important that patients and their family members identify their needs and their goals, both at the time of diagnosis and as they evolve through the course of treatment. So these needs could include day-to-day needs, such as transportation assistance or tracking appointments, helping with childcare or meal preparation. But this can also include need for emotional support or social connection, physical activity. So it's important to, again, identify those specific needs that are individual to you and to reevaluate as you go through your treatments. It's important for patients to both leverage their existing resources, so whether that's friends or family, colleagues, neighbors, other social communities that they're involved in, but also to identify additional resources, and there are many. There are resources associated with certain medical centers or communities. There are regional resources as well as national, and as there become more and more virtual options, these resources are now increasingly available for patients wherever they live, even in the most remote locations. There are services and programs, support groups, so it's important for patients to understand what's available, even if they don't need it or don't want to utilize it at that time. It's something to sort of take into account is that often being proactive will improve outcomes. And so I encourage patients, even when they don't have these needs, to get them in place, or at least to have a sense of how to get them in place. So if they do need them, eventually that will be easier. And so that they are able to also address any additional anxiety or stress associated with putting those in place when they're in a state of increased need. Sometimes patients will express discomfort with asking for help, and I think that it's important to tackle that head on and try to overcome that to the extent that you can, because it is really important to not be a barrier to your getting assistance from others. Most of the time, the people around you would want to help.